Okay, I'm very excited because, in case you missed it, we got one of these. And yes, it is in Japanese. It is the JP box because I ain't got Scratch like that. As I have said multiple times. But ultimately, I didn't really think it mattered too much. Because I'm looking at this mostly from a collector's perspective. So we do have the JP collector box of pack openings here to do for the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collab. Now I am learning Magic in the process. But ultimately Final Fantasy is just a very near and dear series to me. And that's ultimately what inspired this. I do have other stuff coming. So I do have just a Play Booster box that's an EN. I got the Secret Lair, which I'll tell a little story about maybe. And then I got, I think, 3 gift bundle box things that all technically have an EN pack of one of these in there. So serialized Golden Chocobo could still technically get it. It's not impossible. Also wildly unlikely. But I did mostly just want to get this from the collector perspective. Because if you guys don't know, Final Fantasy was like one of the first, I guess, adult-themed games that I had ever been exposed to or witnessed. Outside of like Mario Brothers, which is obviously very different. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII. So I watched my cousin play Final Fantasy VII, and it was the first time I experienced what a Let's Play was. It was just in real life, and I was a kid, which is very cool. So a lot of meaning behind that. I personally love Final Fantasy VIII a lot. I'm mostly looking for stuff that is more geared around probably 7, 8, 16. 14's cool just because it's the MMO online. Jen and I, my wife and I, have played for a little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. And other ones that I liked a lot were like 10, 12. I never really played a lot of the pixel versions, though. 7 was like the first experience I had with Final Fantasy overall. Outside of like maybe seeing images of 1 or something. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, the added excitement behind this particular situation. I bought this on Amazon from a game store in New York that had reviews saying that they resealed their packs. So I might be getting scammed. I'm not sure. Nothing really feels like bubbly though. Like it feels pretty legit. No like pockets of air or anything that I can tell. Look how hollow this stuff is, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. All right, I think they're all Terra. Yeah, it's all in the same character. So these guys are gonna have, I don't even know how many cards. 15 maybe. Not 100% sure. I say that because I found out that at least for the box I had, Pokemon boxes in Japan had fewer cards than their EN counterparts or something when I open those. Oh man, these are gonna be gnarly to open. And you know what? My fears of them just being resealed just floating away at this point. Genuinely. Okay. So that's a token, I think, right? This is from Final Fantasy VII. This is Knights of the Round, I think. Yeah, I think that's Knights of the Round. Holy crap. What a god tier immediate pull. That's insane. And then we got the full art Final Fantasy II protag, I think. Some of these I'm going to have difficulty with because I don't 100% know the names and stuff. But that's awesome. That's Jet. I think that's the Leviathan summon. Okay. Dion. Love that. Like I said, anything I can basically pick up from like 16, 7, 8. I think that's Shiva, right? Tight. The UFO. That's from 8. Love that. Also, low-key, just kind of looking for anything that's baller. And I say that with the utmost respect. Oh. Okay. Is that Cactuar? Not sure. I'm not sure. I know what the EN cards say, obviously, but I don't read kanji. So there's that. Incredible so far, though. Like, legitimately insane. Did not anticipate that. That is awesome. Knights of the Round is dope. That's a dope pickup. The other thing is, like, I don't really mind that they're in JP, mainly because, like, I feel like this is such an iconic JP franchise that it doesn't really matter that much. You know? Oh, there's like one of the woodblock art in Final Fantasy VI. Okay, and that one's from 14. I remember this one. I can't remember which patch. Oh, there's Cactuar. Yo, okay, so this is the one where it's like the 9,999 needle situation. That's dope. That's dope. I love that. Okay, we got some Shinra action. That's cool. Genova? Oh my god, bro. Like, actually? These are insane. What the heck? Chocobo guy. Love that. I think that's just mountain. Okay. We got something from 9. Love that. I recognize the characters, at least. I don't know what the actual card does. That's fun. That looks like Vivi. But I'm not sure. Not 100% sure what that would be. Not that it really matters. Because they're like all in a language that I can't read. Oh, there's a Chocobo. Green Chocobo. That's cool. And the Shinra Soldier. Some of these I'm like vaguely familiar with because I played like this guy. He's in the starter deck, which is cool. Okay. All right. Honestly, some good stuff in there. I'm seeing like some unique rares, right? And that's nice. I love that. I'm not going to have a whole lot of commentary on this outside of like, is the art dope? Do I recognize the title and or the characters? Because I'm really just here to reminisce a bit, I think, mostly. But I'm afraid I didn't get far enough in... Okay, that's one of the crystals, I think. If I'm not mistaken. This one's from Final Fantasy XI, which is the original. Bro, shut up. Bro, shut up. This is one that was on my hit list, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's incredible. That's actually incredible. Alright, we can stop opening now. I'm all good. I'm set. I'm good. No need to go on anymore. That's chill. Oh man, that's... Oh yes! And then the lands card. I really wanted the 7th Heaven card. So I was hoping to get more of these. I've seen him get pulled quite a bit. So I'm not too on there. I never played 15. Okay. Okay. Ultimecia. Okay. Okay. Also huge. Also huge. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, I love that. Got some 7 action in here. Some Quistis action. Love that. Oh my god, dude. Bro, I'm... low-key, I'm already satisfied with the amount of money I spent on this box. Genuinely. Like, I got the Tifa. I got the Ultimecia. I'm like... I'm living my best life right now. Genuinely. It would be cool if I could read them. But like, look. I can't afford to be picky. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually so sick. We got the Dion. Oh my god, bro. These are incredible. Oh my god. Okay. 6. Final Fantasy 6. I feel like this is an important one from the story itself, but I'm not. I'm too ignorant on 6. Be able to comment. There's the Tifa. They'll let you just stack land buffs, I think, is what it does. But that's awesome. We got another crystal. That's cool. We got a lands this time. From Final Fantasy 14. Pog. Here's one from 13, which is another game I've not played. Mainly because I don't have a PS3. I got a PS4 late. Oh, we got a Rinoa! Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Dude, my green decks are kind of popping right now. Hell yeah. That's nice too. Orin in the background. That's really nice. Love that. Ooh. Little Vincent action. Love that. I think this is the Aerith rescue mission. Or no, wait, this is the... Wait, is this the stairs? I can't tell. I can't remember if those are 2 separate cards. But it's the stairs scene. Where you can either choose elevator or stairs. Ultimately, you gotta go stairs. Any other choice is low-key kind of a mistake. Always go stairs. I'm gonna move these off to the side here, because I realize I'm not being very diligent about the order in which I place them, so just pretty little mini piles off to the side here. I'm gonna go back through and find the ones that I'm like really hyped on after the fact. Once we get through them all. We are... I don't even know how many packs were in this box. This is 5, 6, so there's 12 packs. Very cool. Love that. Oop. There we go. We're stuck. Okay. We'll just pop through here. Holy shit. Brother. Okay, this isn't real life anymore. I don't think this is real life anymore, bro. Oh, dude, this one is sick. What the heck? What the heck? Again from 4. Nice some Vincent action. Hell yeah, bro. Oh my god. Hojo. Sad. Feels bad. Okay. Some more Final Fantasy IV action. I know that Vivi is super desirable. Oh, that's another Shiva. I can't tell if I had that one or not already. There's the what is it? The board of bounties in 12. Oh, that one's cool. I don't have a lot of context for that because it's Final Fantasy IV, but it's still really cool. Love that. Okay. Final Fantasy V. There's Wakka. Some Blitzball. Hell yeah. Ooh. GF Ifrit. So that's the Final Fantasy VIII thing. Girlfriend Ifrit, which is great. We love that for Ifrit. Dude, I cannot believe some of these that I've gotten. Like, genuinely. The fact that I got both Tifas is kind of lit. I'm pretty pumped about that. But like the Sephiroth and Dion on top of that is like genuinely insane. Legitimately insane. I wish I had my cheat sheet, my cheat guide, aka Oblivion Knight, to tell me what all I pulled here, because I'm, in terms of like card value for playability, I am pretty ignorant on what all is happening. We had one of this one already. Ooh, let's get past that one. Ooh. Is that Titan? I think that might be Titan. Not a Hundo P. Okay, that's the other Dion. We've had that one already. Or we have pulled that one already, rather. Another Knights of the Round. Yo, wait, hold up. Yo, wait, actually, hold on. Hold on. We gotta find the other Knights of the Round. If I can find it. Which I can't, because I lost it. Here we go. So these are the two Knights of the Round here. So you can see they're a little bit different. Right? And that's just the rarity variant that it has, which is really cool. So it's nice to get. I'm not sure what they call that, a borderless maybe. The other one, not the one I just had there. Ooh, another Ifrit, another girlfriend Ifrit, our bestie, which is cool. I really like Ifrit. Cool summon. So again, slightly different art, better art, some would say. Many have said. Pop back here. Okay. Okay, I've seen this one. There's the red mage, which I'm sure is super annoying to to deal with, without a doubt. Giant toad. Okay, dude, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. This is nice. All right, that's half of the box. We are officially halfway through the box. So we got 6 packs left. I have high hopes, as per usual. Ugh. But honestly, outside of like maybe Cloud or Zach or Jill or Clive, you know, I feel pretty good about where we've landed. This is one of the adventure towns, I think. Oh, this one's cool. We got Cecil and Kane, I think it is, on here. That's cool. I think this is Masamune. Masamune. Sephiroth's sword. That's cool. Okay. Another fancy one, but it's from 15, which I don't have a lot of context for, so doesn't really mean much to me, unfortunately. That one might be another crystal one. Not 100% sure. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, wait. Wait. This is the Thunder God. Right? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Tight. I didn't recognize him. I couldn't see the face. I just saw robes. I was like, wait, what the heck? What's going on? Okay. Cool. And then these are I think the common ones in the back here. We got Chocobo. Some Choco action. The one thing that I would really like to get that we haven't really seen anything of yet is Black Chocobo. So the Black Chocobo is a special Chocobo. There's like a handful of different colored Chocobos in the set. Serialized only in the EN collector boxes are the golden Chocobos. So we can't get one of those because we don't have the right box for it. But Black Chocobos are in... We got some van action. Okay. Okay. Dawnwalker, maybe? Dawnbringer? I don't remember the patch name. Shut up. Wait, hold up. I can't remember which summon this is, but I don't think it's Gilgamesh. But that would be cool if it was. Might be Genji. I don't remember. Ooh. One of the triple triad cards, I think, is what that is. Maybe? I'm not sure. I know it's Squall playing triple triad. I don't know if it's from that, though. I don't know if that's the thing. Yo, wait. Actually? Okay, it's not one of the rare Chocobo. I know what you might be thinking. It's not one of the rare Chocobos. This is from Final Fantasy 16. This is Ambrosia, which is like Clive's Chocobo. But that's really cool. I like that. I like that almost as much as I would like a Black Chocobo, to be honest with you. But, you know, we move on. Never give up, never surrender. But anyway, the Black Chocobo is a special Chocobo card where it's not being printed in any other language than JP. So even if you pull it in an EN box, it's going to have JP writing on it, basically. Like everything's going to be lettered for JP. And that was because it was honoring the artist for that one. So I just think the uniqueness of that and the sentimentality of that would be kind of nice to pick up if we got lucky enough to do that. There's one from 14. That's cool. Okay, I think that's a borderless, right? From 15. Again, I don't have a lot of context for that. There's Titus. Love that. Love that for us. Squall! Yo! Let's freaking go, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, that's another primo, in my opinion. Okay, this one's got Torgal and Clive, which is nice. This is another Lance, but speaking of Torgal! Oh my god. Oh wait, we got another Ifrit. And another Torgal. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, hey, look. I believe this is the same Torgal card. They're just different, rarities. Which is cool. We got some Turks. Some Turks action. The bow guy from 14. Very cool. Raptor Man. Laguna. Love that. I played with this card, actually. In a bout between friends. So that's fun. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that I'm like really hyped on that like maybe we could actually pull here? I don't know. I've gotten so many that I thought would be so sick to have. Okay, we got some more from 14. We got some more from 14. Okay. Okay. I think this is Phoenix. I think that's Phoenix. I want to say that's Phoenix. This is from Final Fantasy 6. This is another one from 14. Man, we are hitting all of the 14 cards, bro. This is crazy. Like, actually. Okay, him again. I've seen him a lot. Low key. I feel like, oh, wait a minute. Is that a Surge Foil? Oh, that's a Surge Foil. Our other one, I don't think had that before. That's cool. I don't really care in particular, but that's cool. Got another Rinoa. That's tight. Ew. Rufus. Hate that. Okay. Okay. Okay, Seymour. Love that. Alright. Okay. Okay, we got a Surge Foil. That's pretty crazy. It doesn't really matter to me, but we got one. Of someone I don't even know the name of. Honestly, picking up the Tifa, picking up the Ultimecia, the Phoenix, the Ifrit, the Torgals, the Squall, Dion. These are like all kind of the primo pulls I was hoping for. Holy Okay. All right. This might be the greatest box I've ever opened. I'm going to be 100% real. Low key, I kind of wish it was EN, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. I'm in it for the art, bro. Ooh, another good pickup. Y'shtola, I think is her name. I did get 2 of the starter decks. 2 of the starter decks. I got 14 and 7 for them. So those were the 2 I was kind of like up on about. Okay, wait, is this Masaman? I don't know. I don't know which Sephiroth sword card is the Sephiroth sword card. Oh, okay. Okay, little Final Fantasy 9 action. Love that. All right. That's chill. I think this is Fenrir? I want to say this is Fenrir. But I don't know. I am ignorant. I'm sorry. This is probably the worst pack opening you've ever watched, but from my vantage, it's really exciting. It's really exciting to also realize, and it's another red mage, that I may have something really cool in here and I just don't know about it yet. That's the other thing that's really neat. All right, this is the last pack. This is the last one, which makes me sad. But again, I will have more. I'll have just regular play boosters to open up, and then those boxes, obviously. I don't know that I would bother opening the starter pack on stream, but okay, that's I think a Chocobo token. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Ooh, okay. Okay, I can't remember his name, but he's from Final Fantasy 2. That's tight. Okay, and then we got 12. Final Fantasy 12 card. And the other Tifa! Let's go! Okay, hold up. Because I think we got all 3 of the Tifas now. This, I think, is the same Tifa card, just in different rarities. It's different from the green one. I think this is the Commander one. But that's cool. Love that for me. Love that for me. This is another one of those adventure cards, I think. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dude, Tifa and Sephiroth were actually killing the polls. Like, legitimately crushing the polls. That's another 13 character that I know nothing about. The Fat Chocobo Summon! Hey, yo! That's hype! Chocobo! Oh, this is, Gabrant? I think it's Gabrant. He's one of the antagonists in 12. Very cool though. And then some Waka action. Okay. Okay. And then we got some less common ones here. Or some more commons rather. Little Aerith Yuffie action. Okay. I don't know who that is. He's a big old plant boy from Final Fantasy 11. Okay. Cool. Bro, I got so much good stuff. This is insane. Like, this is actually crazy. I don't know if any of it's actually useful or what. But I'm gonna be so freaking for real. The fact that I pulled this alone, like, I'm so beyond happy about that. Like, legitimately. That was the one thing. I am a Tifa purist, okay? I'm not saying that that's like the canon love interest, okay? But for me in my world, it is. All right? Plain and simple. Oh my god, there's so many I should sleeve. I maybe should have done this beforehand. Let me at least sleeve all the Tifas. All right, so we got a Surge Foil. For a card I have no concept of from a game I have not played. A character I don't know the name of. But we got a Surge Foil, so that's cool. And then in general, overall, like the Ultima. Sephiroth was really cool. Cactuar. Even if they're not like super rare, like this, just the Seventh Heavens land card, like that's cool to me. A lot of the summons are really neat too. I was pretty pleased with a lot of those. And then like some pretty iconic moments, right? Love that too. Quistis, even though nobody knows what Final Fantasy VIII is, sad. Torgal. Torgal gets in no matter what, even if he's not rare, like this one. Doesn't matter. The UFO card, that was really neat. Love that. Freaking iconic Sephiroth card. Not that that is a Sephiroth card, but it is his art. No Angelo, though. That was kind of disappointing. I would have liked an Angelo card for sure. We did get a fancy Aerith. That's fun. We got a Y'shtola. We got the Aerith rescue mission. Always take the stairs. It's important. Ultimecia. That one was kind of huge, I think. Speaking of huge, Chocobo. Squall. That was really cool. I'm just happy I got a Squall. As well as a Vincent. Vincent is nice. All the Tifas. Got another one here. We got both versions of the... This is the one I'm going to try and build a deck around, mostly, because there's like land stacking with her. But these are the... I think these are commander cards or something like that. Again, I'm still learning the... But... good stuff. Having Oron in the background here is really neat. I love that. Ambrosia. Super cool. Triple Triad. Yeah. Overall, just stuff that looks pretty sick. You know what I mean? And I thought I had a Knights of the Round here somewhere. Oh, that's the other Knights of the Round, yeah. So we got both Knights of the Round too. Which are cool. This one's a little cooler, obviously, but still sick though. So yeah, overall, I feel something again. I feel alive again. Let's go. The Triple Triad card, honestly, is one of my favorites. Hands down. It's a card game and a card game. Oh, what's not... You know what I mean? What's not to love about that, legitimately? Beautiful. Anyway, that's pretty much everything. I think this is probably the favorite thing I pulled, though. I had very little hopes of getting the Tifa card. And yet here we are, coming out on top like freaking champions. And I need more soft sleeves, for sure. And also for Oblivion to tell me how I did, because I don't actually know. But that's all of them. That's the whole box. Very shiny, but empty. I'll have more. I'll have the play boosters, and then technically I will have a couple EN collector boosters from the gift bundles that I'm getting at like the end of the month. So I don't know why it took so long for those to get shipped out, but we'll probably do some more opening throughout the rest of June. So look forward to that, I guess, if that's your thing.